Carruthers with your First Alert Storm Team forecast.
Well, good morning to you. It's a nice-ish start out there for some of us. We are seeing some patchy dense fog, especially west of Mobile Bay, and it's kind of an interesting pattern, which we'll take a look at. But here is a look outside first. This is right here in Midtown Mobile at WKRG News 5 studios atop our tower here on Broadcast Drive, and you can see some of that fog here in Mobile to start this morning, down to an 1/8 of a mile of visibility in Mobile, an 1/8 of a mile in Pascagoula, even less than that along the I-10 corridor. So that is where it starts to impact your driving when we get below a 1/4 of a mile of visibility. So please be careful, especially if you are west of Mobile Bay, especially if you are along I-10. That looks like it's where our densest fog is currently. Now, this is not going to stay right where it is. It's going to move and shift. But overall, we do have a dense fog advisory in place for our western counties until 8 a.m. So this includes Washington, Mobile, and our Mississippi counties for the next several hours. So this is an interesting picture here. We've got moisture in our western counties. That's why we're only seeing fog in those counties. Look at this. We've got dew points in the 60s here, which means more humidity, more moisture, the ingredients for fog. But back off to the east here, we've got dew points in the 40s. That's very dry air. So because of that, not seeing so much fog out there this morning. So kind of an interesting pattern. And because of that too, we're seeing a big spread in temperatures. So where we're seeing more humidity, more moisture, it's warmer to start. We're in the 60s where that fog is. And then off to the east where it's drier, it is much cooler. We're in the 40s and 50s in our eastern counties, 45 degrees in Evergreen, 49 in Bruton, 45 in Crestview. So kind of a 20-degree temperature spread here so far this morning. Now, as far as your day goes today, we will all kind of even out as the morning goes on into the afternoon. We'll be in the upper 70s for the most part, mid 70s at the coastline, but north of I-10, close to that 80-degree mark. We'll also see those skies clear out as the day goes on, mostly clear skies heading into this afternoon. The radar is clear, not enough moisture to see any rain today. There's no chance that you need that Green and Phillips umbrella. And over the next couple of days here, the big story is one, fog, but two, the warmth. We're going to stay about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. We've got high pressure in control, so we're going to stay quiet through Thursday. We're going to see those temperatures continue to warm up each afternoon. We're going to be in the upper 70s and lower 80s, close to those record highs each afternoon. No rain expected through Thursday, but that morning fog is going to be possible each and every morning through Thursday, so just keep that in mind. Now, you could probably see as we get into Friday and into the weekend, we'll see a system approach here, and that is going to bring us more unsettled weather and bring those rain chances back starting on Friday. Temperature trend over the next several days here, we are looking at, for the most part, above average temperatures at least through the weekend. It does look like we cooled down a little bit moving into early next week, but overall well above average for this time of year. And no rain through Thursday, which means the drought situation only going to worsen. Most of us under a moderate drought, but we do have a severe drought in our eastern counties. Over the next 7 days here, we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds each afternoon, morning fog to start, at least through Thursday, warm temperatures. And then as we make our way through Friday and Saturday, our next system will move through, bringing us scattered showers and thunderstorms, not an all-day rain, but at least a higher rain chance. And then that moves through and clears out Sunday, and we drop those temperatures a few degrees.
All right, stay with us now. Coming up next, Allegiant